Hey guys, and welcome to Pokemon Productions. Now, I'm sorry I haven't done a video in a while, but I've just been so busy with college and all that. But I finally have a pretty good topic for today's video. Today it's going to be another video game review, and today I'm going to be reviewing a game that I've recently finished, Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. Now, as soon as I got this game, it's something that I've been wanting to review for quite a long time. But I've got a rule that I won't review games until I've beaten them first. And now that I've finally beaten Jedi Fallen Order, this is going to be a good review. So, let's have a look at the back of the box. Become a Jedi. As a former Padawan on the run, you must stay one step ahead of the Empire in a story-driven adventure featuring exploration, combat, and puzzle solving. The galaxy awaits. Oh, sorry, I meant to say a new Jedi story begins. Visit alien worlds, both familiar and entirely new to Star Wars, with the freedom to explore and retraverse locations. Engage, feel the Force. Engage in thoughtful combat to size up your enemies and find the right moment to strike with a suite of powerful Force abilities and the iconic lightsaber. A galaxy-spanning adventure awaits in Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, a story-driven third-person action-adventure title from Respawn Entertainment. So basically, this film takes place in between Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith, and Episode 4, A New Hope, and it stars him, Cal Kestis, Padawan on the run from the Galactic Empire. He's having a job as a scavenger on Bracca when the Empire attack, and he reveals himself to save a friend. And so he basically finds himself on the run with Seer, who is a former Jedi who cut herself off from the Force, and the ship's captain, Grease. They travel the universe. Their mission is to travel the universe and search for a holocron that contains the names of every Force-sensitive child in the galaxy, in order to stop the Empire from getting their hands on this. And along the way, they have been encountered by the 2 Imperial Inquisitors, the Second Sister and the Ninth Sister. Now the gameplay is basically exploration. It's a massive open-world video game with loads of different planets to explore, and it's unbelievable. It's a brilliant game, and the combat is so fluid. And the game itself, it looks amazing. The graphics are incredible, especially for the year this game was released in 2019. Now this game has you travel to loads of different planets like Kashyyyk, Ilum, and Dathomir, which are all familiar. But there's new planets like Bogano, Zepho, and Bogano and Zepho. Basically, you have to find a way to open this tomb to allow you to access the vault, which contains the holocron. And there are some pretty good plot lines, and we find out more about the Second Sister, who, spoiler alert, I should have said spoiler alert, if you haven't beaten Jedi Order and you don't want to be spoiled, then stop watching the video now and come back when you've beaten it. But if you don't care about the ending, then you can stick around. So basically, the Second Sister used to be a Jedi Padawan called Trilla Sudari, Seer's Padawan. Unfortunately, because of Trilla's mistreatment by Seer, that turned her to the dark side, as well as the torture that the Empire inflicted on her. And she's a bit of a difficult boss fight. I certainly had some trouble with her when I was doing when I first fought her. And I did have a few trouble with her fellow Inquisitor, the Ninth Sister, who was a massive hulking alien. But to be honest, we didn't really see her after that. And of course, we have these new enemies, which are Purge Troopers. You can have blaster firing ones, you can have them with like electro batons, electro staffs, electro hammers, that sort of thing. And they're quite powerful, very, very strong. I found myself killed by I was killed by a few of them quite a few times. Now, I'm going to be talking about the final and I'm going to be talking about the final few parts of the game in this review. So, again, spoiler alert. Once you reach the Fortress Inquisitorius after the holocron was stolen by Trilla, you face her in one final battle, and after she's beaten, you take the holocron back. But then, oh then, you face off against him, Darth Vader. You meet the Dark Lord of the Sith himself, and you try to fight him, but he's too powerful for you, so you have to run away. And to be honest, it probably would have been better if there was an actual Vader fight, but I guess this was a good showcase of his true power, because at this point Cal's still a Padawan, and I guess it would make actual sense for a Padawan to be able to stand up to Vader. So I guess I can see why Respawn made that decision to have Vader as an unbeatable fight, but I still rather enjoyed it. And of course, there are multiple lightsaber duels that you can have against the likes of the Second Sister and the Ninth Sister, but there's also a former Jedi called Taron Malicos, who you encounter on Dathomir, planet of the Night Sisters. He basically was a former Jedi who succumbed to the dark side and descended into madness. And he was a bit of a tough fight for me. He wields 2 lightsabers and he's so frantic and wild. Yeah, I end up having to switch between single blade and double blade to take this guy on. Yeah, you can actually switch. Assuming you find an upgrade, you can switch between a regular single bladed lightsaber, or you can go all Darth Maul and have a double bladed lightsaber, which I think that was my favourite bit of the game. And so at the end, you escape from Vader and the Empire, and the holocron is safe with all the names of the Force-sensitive children. The holocron's safe, but Cal wants their destinies to be decided by the Force. So, in a move I did not see coming, he used his lightsaber to slice the holocron in half, destroying the map. I guess that means they won't change their destinies, and neither will the Empire. They could choose to become Jedi, they can choose to become Inquisitors. That sort of thing. So all in all, Jedi Fallen Order is a fantastic game. If you're a Star Wars fan, or just a gamer in general, or just a PS4 gamer in general, I would highly recommend getting this game, because there's all sorts of flashbacks as well. You can see Cal's earlier life during the Clone Wars. You can see his experiences during Order 66 when the Clone Troopers all turned on the Jedi. It's just a great game. I love it so much, and there's actually a new game plus mode, and I can't wait to try it out when I get the chance. So I'm going to be trying it out, because you can get all the different the cosmetics that you've earned, that you collect along the way. You can get all the different lightsaber colours. Oh yeah, there are different lights. You can get to customise your lightsaber in this game. You can customise the hilts and stuff like that, and you can customise the colour. You've got classic ones like blue, green and purple, but you've also got more unorthodox ones like orange, yellow, cyan, magenta and indigo. And on the Vader fight, I actually was on indigo, which is actually really cool. I can tell you, I'm going to be switching to and fro quite a few times from now on. Anyway, and with Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order 2 in rumoured development, I am really hoping that we'll have more adventures with Cal and friends in the near future. I hope you all enjoyed the video, and again, I highly recommend this game because it's so good. I love it so much, and it's just a great game. I think everyone out there will enjoy it too, and yeah, I highly recommend it. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. I'll see you in the next video, and until then, in the spirit of Star Wars, may the Force be with you.